Permanent settlement, 1793, absolutely right. Okay. Cornwallis Code, again over here, this is also absolutely right. Establishment of Supreme Court, no, this came during the time of Regulating Act. This statement is wrong over here. Creation of Sadar Nizamat Adalat, even this is absolutely wrong over here. See over here. What is this permanent settlement, first of all? Okay. Now, in this, what happened? It is a land revenue system. Okay, there were three land revenue system. One is permanent settlement. Another one is Ryotwari settlement, and the third one over here is Mahalwari settlement. Okay, so basically, permanent settlement over here, it fixed the revenue demand permanently, and it recognized the zamindars as the proprietors over here. Later, you will be studying that this permanent settlement, it leads to sub-infeudation of the land, which again leads to zamindari crisis, okay, and which leads to more corrupt practices in this land revenue system. Okay, Cornwallis Code, he wanted to bring in the judicial and the administrative reforms. This we had discussed. I've already told you establishment of Supreme Court. It had been under the Regulating Act. This statement is again wrong over here, 1786. Okay. And even this is wrong over here. The formal creation dates back to 1772 under Warren Hastings. Okay. Now, which of the following are true about the Battle of Wandiwash? Now see, in Europe, already 7 years of war during this time had been happening between the Britishers and the French that time. Okay, so basically what happened, this was one of the, you can say, carry forward war or the proxy war which was happening in India also. It was decisive. English victory over the French over here. Yes, this is absolutely right. Bouchy was captured during the battle over here. Yes, actually he was from French side. French regained Wandiwash. No, they never regained Wandiwash after the Treaty of Aix-la-Chapelle. Treaty of Aix-la-Chapelle was signed during the first French and British war which took place. Okay, let's see over here. So this Battle of Wandiwash, it was fought in 22 January 1760. It was a decisive military engagement of the Third Carnatic War. Okay, I've already discussed regarding the 7 years war between Britain and France. The British East India Company over here, it was led by Sir Eyrecourt. The French forces, they were led by Count Thomas Arthur de Lally. Okay, the French has lost the naval superiority due to repeated defeats, and this is the course of war. English got victory and the French, they got defeated. Yes. Now, consider the following statements about the annexation of Sikkim. Okay, so basically Sikkim was a transitory area where trade was happening between India and Tibet region. So Britishers considered it important from the economic strategic point of view because they wanted to control that trade prospects. Now understand that this Sikkim area via Tibet from China, it opens the route to Russia. During that time, there was a fear of Russian invasion also. Okay, and from another side, there was a fear of French invasion. So Sikkim was annexed by British after the military conflict in 1850. Okay, this is absolutely right. And just before Sikkim, in 1816, a Treaty of Sangauli had also been signed between demarcating the areas of Britishers in Nepal. Okay. The British annexed Sikkim due to its refusal to cooperate in trade and transport. Yes, Sikkim was brought under British control through the doctrine of lapse. What is this doctrine of lapse? Doctrine of lapse, it basically was started by Lord Cornwallis, right? And Lord Cornwallis, it basically uh, talks that if there is no natural heir, okay, if there is no natural child or heir to the throne, then that state or the territory, okay, then that state or the territory directly goes to the British government. Is it clear? So no, definitely not. The annexation of Sikkim was reversed after Treaty of Titalia. No, it is basically Treaty of Titalia which led to annexation of Sikkim. Is it clear? So the answer over here is 1 and 2.